Hello viewers and welcome to XCOM 2. This is exciting. I'm very excited about this. I love me some XCOM. I've been playing XCOM for a long time. I played the old XCOMs. Most of them I liked. Listen, nobody liked Enforcer. Okay, that's not on me. That's not my fault. Pretty much everything about Enforcer is bad. But I really enjoyed the Enemy Within and Enemy Unknown. I played a little Long War. So I've been very excited about this. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the tutorial. Put on Commander. And here we go.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
That speaker guy has those Thin Man spots on his neck. I had a lot of immediate bad responses to seeing those spots. A cold chill ran over me.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Don't put your finger in your ear. That is super obvious.
60 seconds.
Look at that. We could tell who the double agent spy guy was from like 60 feet away in that camera angle because he had his damn fingers shoved in his ear.
Now.
Also, those
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
dudes who were standing right there staring right at him didn't seem to have any problem with him jamming his fingers up in his ear. Perhaps they should have. Also, I dig the little XCOM insignia-shaped explosive device. That's it's a classy touch.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's move on the package. Also, perhaps tell me what that means.
You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
It is possible that I don't really need the tutorial. I may have, Yep.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Okay, so now it's going to move
Looks
us
like
to high
full cover
cover.
ahead. Moving out.
Alright. Yeah, I know a little bit
Crasher
more about
2,
how the game works
stay
than
close.
this.
Keep pace with Crasher 1.
I suppose I had to explain it for people who are watching. So each soldier gets 2 actions, denoted here by this. The little blue outline on the ground shows you how far you can move with a single action. If you move your cursor outside of that, the yellow outline shows you how far you can move with both of your actions.
Double
If
time.
you do one of these double moves, it's called dashing.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Alright, this is a new mechanic for XCOM 2. The squad starts in concealment. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose concealment. But, so, basically, they don't know we're here, and we get to sneak around. We can set up ambushes and crossfires. And I tried to keep myself pretty pure, not learn a bunch of stuff about the game ahead of time. Concealment is one of the few things that I know
We'll be
about.
spotted for sure, and we'll lose our advantage.
Alright, so yeah, this, the red highlighted tiles are the soldier awareness tiles. We want to not stand in those.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Yeah, we're not going to attack this big group of guys with 2 people, are we?
Remind me to thank the old man.
Oh, snap. You know she's the boss because her armor is the
Not out
most
of the woods
anime.
yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them.
She's
Permission to engage.
that goofy scarf thing.
Do it.
Anime characters love to wear really long flowing scarves, despite the fact that that is a terrible thing to do in combat. Alright, so here we can aim our weapons. Let's see here, we have actually not that great a chance to hit these guys considering how in the open they are. We have a 68% chance to hit this guy, so we'll take that one. Let's see a little breakdown over there. I assume that the events in the tutorial are not actually random, that they work out the same way every time if you just do what the tutorial tells you to do. Alright, so break a window, kick open a door, step on a detection tile, shoot at an enemy. Yeah.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Hey, we are shooting first. We started with shooting. Okay, they want me to move out of my nice... Okay, alright. Let's go take cover behind this car.
They're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Alright, well, we only actually have one shot. So let's take it. Ooh, stuff.
You're still keeping score, right?
Okay, that guy dropped loot. Do we get sweet loot?
Not going out fast.
Is that the way that we get... Oh, she's getting flanked. Oh no.
Tell the kids.
Wow.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate the game. You know, if the game teaches you about flanks by having you flank an enemy, you'll be like, oh, this is a thing that's a good idea.
Press the advantage before they get around you.
If the game teaches you about flanks by murdering one of your characters, that is something you will remember. I cannot... Well, I want to fire a weapon. Okay, it wanted to show me that tutorial box first, but it wanted to load that tutorial box very slowly. So yeah, flanking enemies is good. If somebody's cover icon shows up as yellow, that means they are flanked.
They're closing in on me. Hostiles coming in.
Sweet. Alright, don't show me this guy slowly bleeding to death.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
taking in the sights.
Hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Well, alright then. Apparently these guys only used to be human.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Alright, so this whatever this is has to be picked up within a certain number of turns. It's sort of like meld in that way. So he wants to move to here. So I'm having a hard time targeting that square. Will he pick that up if he runs through it? Let's find out. Nope.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Yeah, I'm trying to... You want me to end my move right here. Isn't this a better... Like, there's cover over here. Aren't we worried about enemies landing over there? We found a scope. And an aim bonus to any weapon is attached to it. Okay. So I guess we modify our weapons with loot drops. That's an interesting system. I do feel like randomizing loot does mess with the balance a little bit, though. You can't balance the game as tightly if you can't be sure that players will have certain things available to them. And then,
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
And then players who do get the drops end up having a much easier time. She's just like, hey look, it's a guy.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
I guess that we're supposed to feel better about shooting them now that we know that they're like partially alien. And also, you know, they are traitors to the human race. It wants me to shoot. But these aren't good hit chances. Alright. Yeah, enemies in cover. I guess that's what we're being taught now. Is that enemies are in cover sometimes.
Going for the door.
Can't Bradford do that? He's right there. Also, by the way, that dude.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay, so we have to hack stuff. Yeah, let's hack stuff. This game's getting more like Shadowrun all the time. So... Okay, I see. Complete immunity from the next two attacks or concealment. I feel like they kind of know we're here already. Let's go this way. We did not make it to our optional reward. Oh well.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
They changed Bradford's appearance and voice a lot. Like, a lot.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
He's still wearing basically the same shirt, though. Look at that. His whole facial bone structure is completely
This is
different.
the place.
If it didn't say Bradford, I would never know it was him. Some kind of alien hybrid soldier thing? Or what?
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. That's kind of nice. That's a new feature. That.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up.
Okay.
Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Bradford's rifle is pretty crazy looking. I assume that all those attachments have actual mechanical meaning. Oh no, look out! Half cover! No!
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
No, not my meaningless, obviously doomed tutorial unit.
We need another exit. Now!
That's not really an exit. It's actually further inside.
Got it covered.
This is kind of a stopgap survival measure here. Oh, she has a grenade. Never mind all that stuff I was saying. Lady brought explosives.
Fire in the hole.
Also, destructible environments. Hell yeah.
Works for me.
Had a little bit of a graphical glitch with some stones out here. Either that or this is some new alien phenomenon. That stone has some kind of anti-grav field. And nothing about the way he is moving right now could be described as dashing.
They're right behind us.
She's in a lot of trouble. I don't suppose she has another grenade on
Way
her.
too close.
Yeah, he really should have ended his turn like against the wall. So he could
Firebrand,
use
this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Oh, we can just make our evac zone wherever we like. I mean, probably outdoors, obviously.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
That's pretty cool. I do like this whole resistance fighter thing. Oh, his evac ability. Okay. Man, it's a good thing these guys are like stormtroopers. Only Advent soldiers can be so precise. What's on this thing? Oh no, it's Psycho Mantis. That was weird. That was pretty weird. I feel like I'm not being given a lot of answers here, man.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
Decades of atrophy.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Man, I hope it's Ben Franklin in there.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Cranial what now?
I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
I think I'm starting to get what the patient on the table in surgery simulator feels like. Did he just reach into my face and pull out some kind of chip?
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Alright, he said that a little ominously. I get that he was trying to make it impressive, but went a little far in the other direction.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Oh, wait a second. According to that little x-ray that they showed there, the chip was like way in the back at the base of my skull. Didn't he put that thing in through the front? Do I still have like a tongue and throat? Okay, I'm not going to read all of these historical documents right now. Let's go play some video games.
Impressive, isn't it?
And by play video games, I
Capable
mean
of
sit through 20
generating
minutes of
immense
cinematics.
power. You're completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research.
Guy.
Farewell, Commander.
I've been in a coma, apparently, for 20 years.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
I've been in a coma for 20 years. The whole planet's been taken over by aliens. I'm kind of, culture shocked returning. And you, fucking first thing, hit me up for money? What is wrong with you? Also, where's Valen? I like Valen.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Go ahead and figure out
That
what was
research
jammed
will
into
keep
my head.
Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
You're not the boss of me.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Yeah, I apologize for the ugliness here. My computer's getting a little old. Starting to show its age. Personal combat sims. Huh.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
So wait a second. I kind of thought that baseball cap was part of her I'm a Civilian cover. Is she seriously going to wear that baseball cap like
We're
all
off
the
to a
time?
good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Oh, alright.
Commander, to the bridge.
I wasn't done looking at that, but okay.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change.
We'll finally be able to plug in that alien
Squad
iPod we
is prepped and
found.
ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
What do we got here? We got, wow. Look at this guy. I guess, things being what they are, we had to recruit whoever was ready to go. But did we pluck this dude straight out of Sons of Anarchy? What's happening here? Alright, so she's basically an assault. Can I get her, no, okay. I can't get her full profile right now. But she has a sword. That's pretty neat. I also cannot rotate her on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and run this mission too in the same episode. Get through all this tutorial stuff.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
The wilderness of New India. Alright, so I haven't really gotten to talk about strategy yet because we're following through this tutorial, but I will. Just so you're all aware, I will be doing the thing I do, the whole point of this channel, trying to help you with strats and whatnot. Of course, if you want some XCOM strategy, there are certainly lots and lots of places on the internet you can go to get it. Hopefully I can be entertaining enough to make watching these videos worth your time. I see on the preview monitor it's looking a little choppy. It doesn't look that bad in actual play.
Getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
Wow, that is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. We should add some kind of scale factor to those holograms.
Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Also, I want to apologize for the camera jerking around violently like that. I'm not... It's very sensitive. If I tap D, it just like shoots across the screen. Alright, let's see here. You can get into actual cover.
Confirmed.
Alright, so now we actually get to make some decisions. We're going to move kind of slowly up the highway here. So we have 8 turns. I guess we're not going to move that slowly on account of us having 8 turns.
On my way.
But I don't want to. I don't want to be sprinting into battle either.
Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering
So
now.
this concealment thing should allow us to set up a crossfire or maybe get some superior positions on the aliens. This will be nice. It's going to be a little bit like the opposite of old XCOM, where you would see them and then they would get to take superior positions immediately. This time we get to have the good positions. What is going on here? Okay, don't stand in a fire. Sure. Sure, that seems reasonable. Oh, interesting.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
This is an openable door. Is there anything cool in there? No. So it just allows us to change lines of sight and stuff, probably.
Headed there now.
Alright, so I do kind of want to spread out a little bit. It did say that she gets to move independently in concealment, which is interesting. And I have to wonder. Exactly how that works. So the reason I'm moving the way that I am, let's talk about a little bit of basic XCOM strategy here. The reason that I'm moving the way that I am
On Overwatch.
is that I never want to have one of my units discover an alien unit while my unit has no actions remaining.
Okay.
You know, we move up, and if we see an alien right now, we could potentially open fire or something. But this is XCOM 1 strategy. It's possible that with the concealment in play, this isn't actually the way I want to do this. It is totally possible that I should just be moving forward as much as I can every turn, since they don't get to react to me right away.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Okay. I think I see what we're getting at here. So I'm gonna draw. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my soldiers' extra moves. We're gonna not play this like it's XCOM 1. I don't know do these guys patrol? I don't want to put anybody in a position where they're gonna get shot in the face because the enemies decided they wanted to move 3 spaces forward and suddenly we're in their visual range.
Moving to designated position.
Alright, I'm gonna have her kind of flank around to the side, I think. And I guess I don't even really need to end in cover, do I? Maybe not.
Moving out.
But Jane Kelly has the shotgun. She also has that sword. Okay, they do. So they do move. That's good to know. Are they just wandering off into the distance? I have no camera control while it's the enemy turn, sadly. So, oh, they're just taking in the sights. You know, this is a really nice little brook that we crashed our truck next to. Can I just go up and take the thing without even fighting them? Is that a possibility?
Running. Objective sighted.
I guess we're gonna find out.
You should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Sure, we'll just hack into the thing, into the safety protocols. Oh dear, more enemies. Alright. Everybody's got to move up like a lot. Let's see here, what's safe? Well, with those guys being right there, if we stand right here, we'll be visible from this side, and they'll be able to get a flank on us. So I think I'm going to take the half cover here, or maybe, yeah, this might be a better play. We'll get up against the back of the truck here. Oh, I wish I had any idea which way these guys were going to go. I imagine they're not just going to walk down into into the frozen riverbed. We don't quite have the hit percentage that I would like. And I'm kind of surprised that I can't. I guess this tree is blocking our shot on the officer. Let's get a little closer. Still, not really what I'm looking for. Let's get everybody moved up a little bit.
Position confirmed.
This part's a little slow-paced. So the question is, do I want to move him up even more? With the aliens being where they are? The aliens, I guess the semi-alien hybrid human traders being where they are?
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Scanning.
We're going to put them on Overwatch in case shit breaks loose. We'll have our little ambush ready. So they've drawn quite close now. Yeah, he's going to get spotted. Oh no! This is bad. This is bad. Stop moving. Please stop moving. Oh, he is one space away. He has... I'm really surprised that that's only a 72% chance to hit. Okay, I really appreciate these little panels showing you all the math. So how do I move him to a pretty safe position? I can move him to here. Ugh. He's kind of gotten a little surrounded. I don't know 100% what's gonna happen when we break cover here. Let's back up. This is the turn though, right? We can't screw around forever. We're on the clock, and so what's your? We have a 66% chance on the commander. We don't have any good cover that we can get to that's really much closer. We can move up to this tree. I don't know that that's actually any closer in, though. So let's put our soldiers into Overwatch positions. Is she going to be able to do anything from there? She can see those guys. I think I want to lead with the shotgun, right?
Moving to Overwatch.
So we'll put our guys on Overwatch. This is what the game recommended, so I'm going to try it. If it turns out not to be very effective, well then we know whose fault it is.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
We're going to set up a deadly ambush.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright. Jane, you're the badass. You lead. Alright, go for it. Hey, he dropped some loot.
Target down. Looks like something over here. We're visible here.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and punishment, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Enemy down.
Yeah, that ambush thing was pretty cool. Actually. Wow.
Good riddance.
She put all those rounds right through those cargo containers. Yeah, alright. That was pretty cool. That feels cool. And they got like, ooh. Whatever she did there started with fire. Oh god.
No, damn it, no!
Too close to the heat!
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Okay, okay. Just everybody stop freaking out for a second. Do we have some... Yeah, he's on that side of the tree. If we move to here, we should have a flank on him. And indeed we do. You see his cover symbol is turned yellow. So we no longer take an aim penalty from his cover, and we get a big crit bonus. But I don't know for sure that I want to shoot him right now, because our other unit can't get to a flanking position. So you can see only a 50% chance to hit with no chance to crit. I think what we may want to do instead is just drop a grenade over here.
Grenade!
And then we'll shoot him once he's been grenaded. Surprise! Really? What's your name? What's your name, buddy? We moved to a slightly different cover. Ooh, wow. Ouch. I'm, that's semi-devastating.
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Panicking. Yes, I agree. You got me there. Alright, let's move up to this position and get this loot. The turn before it explodes. What do we get? A stock. Even missed shots will do a small amount of damage. Wow, really? That seems incredibly powerful.
Object secure.
There's a fairly large amount of the time you end up leaving a guy alive with just a very small amount of health. What exactly is he... How are you covered from me? I don't understand. That doesn't look like a cover position.
On my way.
Let's move up to here. Okay. This is not a different shot. This is the same shot we had before. Whatever. Take it. Wow. These red guys are tough. Uh-oh. She may flank him. We might lose almost everybody. Okay, no, she just returned to her old cover.
Whoa!
I probably shouldn't take cover around these big crates, huh? Because this is the kind of stuff that exploded on us last time.
Is near collapse.
I know,
it's
I know.
about to blow. Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Can she make it? Okay, go for it. I want to see it happen. I know it'd be nice to spread out the kill XP, but I'm curious. Oh dear.
Come on, focus.
I agree. You should focus. Well, we have to do this, right?
Moving out.
We're totally just gonna lose somebody here. We've had some terrible shots. It's really awful. Okay, we have to have this. Alright, so we're guaranteed to hit that. Well, I mean, a 1% chance. I don't know the difference between large and small, like what that means mechanically. 4% is already vanishingly small. I'm gonna just go for the 1%. Yeah, it didn't matter. We wouldn't have hit either of them. That's fine.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Wow.
Taking fire over here.
I kind of figured that the sword attack was going to be basically unmissable against random garbage enemies. You know, on account of you're right on top of them.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright. Augustine. Maybe you want to actually do the job this time? Thank you. Why couldn't you do 5 damage last time?
Running dry on ammo.
Wait, are we not Are we not clear? Neutralize all enemy targets is not checked off. Let's go take some cover then.
Location. Come get some.
Okay, yep. Wow, good shot. Was that? No, it wasn't even close to lethal. Look at that thing.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Huh. Where'd they get all the fangs? That didn't come from any human DNA. Alright, well we want to take some high cover here. That fire is near that car, not on that car. That's important. A car that's on fire makes extremely poor cover. So let's run over to here. We might be in grenade range, but this has gone pretty poorly. We've lost a lot of people here. This does 3 to 4 damage.
Here, catch.
One thing that was really nice about grenades in XCOM 1 was that you always knew what was going to happen if you threw a grenade. It's going to behave the same way basically all the time. I do not like variable damage on my grenades.
That's permanent.
It's completely arbitrary. There's no reason that grenades should do static damage. I just really liked it when they did. Alright, well, let's try to finish off the sectoid, because I don't want to find out about its enhanced psychic abilities.
Target's still up.
These are not the best soldiers that I've ever had.
Negative, weapons dry.
And now he needs to reload, so he can't attack next turn anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here it comes. What was that? What do you do? Oh! Oh!
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
I have feelings about that.
I'm alright.
Do we still carry sidearms? I may be able to finish off that sectoid with a pistol, provided I have one. Of course, that guy goes on Overwatch. We can't stay here. No, it doesn't look like we do still have sidearms. And that car is probably going to explode. It's definitely freaking out. That guy over there is on Overwatch. She has a pretty good chance of finishing off this alien. I think we're going to take that shot. Alright, what effect did that have on the reanimated
Enemy
guy?
eliminated. I'm running low on ammo.
Does it just drop them completely? Okay. Okay, good. So we got 2 bad guys left. He'll be in high cover for the entire duration of this move if I move him to here. To right here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, okay. He didn't get overwatched. We'll reload. Oh, he's flanked from that sword. Right. We are totally going to lose the first mission. This is very embarrassing. Hey, where'd that guy come from? Ow. Well, it's a good thing she's got a level, so she has an extra point of health. Lefebvre is a terrible, terrible shot, but he seems to be, like, blessed by the gods or something. He never dies.
Fire's getting close here.
Oh, his cover has been destroyed.
Roger that.
Let's try this. Just run up and flank this guy and shoot him right in the face. Also, soldier, you're not wearing a helmet? Shouldn't you be wearing a helmet? Alright, we're gonna move her over to here. At this range, with the flank on this guy now. Yeah. 100% chance to hit.
Kill confirmed. Weapons empty.
Status
Engage.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yep, that was messy. Well, you know, it wouldn't be XCOM if I didn't have a bunch of soldiers die horribly on me on the first mission. New records. Awesome. I really like this, actually. This is nice. These metrics being available to people will make it a lot easier for you to diagnose what's wrong with your play if you're having trouble. In particular, your average cover bonus is going to be really important. Alright, well, Operation Rotting Anger. We left a lot of rotting anger out there on the field, sadly. Also, I just hit my microphone. So that's XCOM. You may notice I have a thing for playing games that are slow and turn-based and where any mistake leads to all of my units dying. What's going on here? That was weird.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
Let's promote this guy.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with all that artillery being in the hands of Kylo Ren over here. This dude does not know what he is doing. So these guys are basically heavies then from the first game. They got the explosives and the big minigun. Okay. And they can launch their grenades. You can carry more grenades and you can shoot them farther because you have a proper launcher. That's cool. I'm happy about that. You know what I'd be even more happy about? 4 living units. That would be cool.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
This seems really cool. And then we, indistinguishable from regular troopers save for a thick red scar on the back of their skulls. Yeah, well, apparently the aliens just love jamming stuff into the back of people's heads. Man, that's quite an image.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Yeah, let's all just get close. That thing is glowing. What if it's radioactive? Shouldn't we be having, like, containment suits or something? I guess the ship is probably, like, packed with alien tech. So we were gonna die from exposure, we would have done it already.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from your old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work.
Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
If she's talking to me, shouldn't her lips be like, what was that, a pre-recorded message?
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tigan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Alright, autopsies again. This is familiar.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Again, why can't he just talk to me directly? Why do we need to have the... Alright, with little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully enmeshed within the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by the aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure, and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. Yeah, you would think there would be some side effects from the way you just kind of yanked that thing out of me. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming, to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case, the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions as both a transmitter and receiver, relaying information via some form of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic fields surrounding the implant itself, for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in Advent's operations than we could have possibly imagined. And then he signs it, because, like, man, who else is going to be giving us research briefings? You don't have to. We know who wrote it. As an English nerd, I just want to say I don't like the fact that the psionic is capitalized. That doesn't seem to be serving any reason. But so basically, the aliens were using us as a computer to run wargame simulation on because we're so good at commanding units, and they were learning from us and adapting our tactics in the field, it sounds like. So, what can we do here? We can, indeed, perform that autopsy. We can also begin to research hybrid materials and modular weapons. The magnetic rifles used by Advent's forces are incredibly complex. The rifles themselves self-destruct when their original operator dies. But with a little effort, we might be able to use any recovered parts to improve our soldiers' own weapons. Okay, so this is unlocking weapon fragments from the first game, basically. And then this, studying the underlying alien technology, our research could lead to vast improvements of our own. This is armor research, this is weapons research. Well, I know that this is like the next storyline thing, but I really like it when my troopers have more health.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
You are a total
Looks like
suck-up
Shen
Titan.
got that converter up and running, Commander. We're
Not
ready for
fooling
you on the
anybody.
bridge. Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Wait a second, our secret base was just like in a hole near a settlement with tons of people walking around all the time? That's not quite the kind of security I was expecting.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
I guess this is a good solution to the problem of the aliens finding and assaulting our base, though.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations.
Okay. Oh, new engineers, nice. All right, well, I think that's where we're gonna call it for this episode of XCOM 2. If you're enjoying the videos, if you'd like to see more, leave a comment, drop a like, you know, all the YouTube stuff, all the stuff that all the other YouTubers that you watch say. Just pretend I said all that. And come back for another episode tomorrow when we destroy an alien relay in the Arctic and possibly make some new friends.